Why some SugarMD supplements won't work for everyone. People will ask me, hey, I'm using your supplements, doctor, from sugarmds.com. What's going on? It's not working for me. Well, I'll tell you all the tricks today. Welcome back to SugarMD channel. I'm Dr. Amit Ergin. I'm an endocrinologist, a diabetes specialist who basically spent around 25 years of schooling, and 5 years of that is on diabetes. So today we are going to talk about a topic that may be a little tough to swallow, and it's pun intended. So why some supplements just don't work for everyone? I see people taking this like 30 different supplements and they say none of them work, right? We all have been there scrolling through the endless options of supplements, hoping to find that magical cure for our diabetes. Now don't worry, I'm not going to say supplements don't work, but I'll tell you the reality. The reality is not all supplements are created equal, and what works for someone may not work for you. So or at least immediately. So why is this case? Let's break it down. So let's face it, living with diabetes can be tough sometimes, and we are constantly monitoring our blood sugar levels, counting carbs, and trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And people get tired of this, right? So when we see a supplement promising quick and easy results, it is hard not to get excited. But here's the truth. Managing diabetes is a marathon, not a sprint. Now, some of these supplements will act quick and it'll help you for some people, and it will not do the same for another person, right? Just like medications. I prescribe medications all day long. I'm a doctor. That's what I do. And also I have the natural holistic side of me, which I'm proud of. But, even the medications, I give them one medication to this person A and the same medication to the person B, and they come back in 2 weeks later. One says that did nothing, it's trash. The other says, oh, it saved my life, it's great, I love it. Okay, well, human body is a machine, but it's a very complicated machine. The God made this genetics, and everybody is so unique. It's not coming from the same factory. It's not the same parts. It looks like same parts, but they're actually different. In the cellular level, people are very different. Genetics play a huge role to that. Now, supplements also require patience and consistency. Why supplements take longer to respond, right, for some people? Well, because supplements will need to accumulate in your system. Now, they make the medication so concentrated, so powerful, that it hits you with the side effects, or it hits you quickly, fairly quickly. That's the game. That's the pharmaceuticals. With the natural stuff, you have to give more time. And also, not every supplement is the same. Some supplements will be more concentrated than the others. So if the supplement is not as strong, it may take a longer time to accumulate in your system. And we all know that what we eat can have a major impact on our blood sugar levels and overall health. So sometimes we don't make the necessary changes to our diet and instead rely just on the supplements, like thinking like them as if they're medications. Like a lot of people will take insulin, I'll just eat my sweets and my ice cream and I'll just take some insulin. Well, supplements don't work like that. Even the medications can fail if you don't make the real changes in your diet. So before turning into supplements and expecting miracles, make sure you're also making healthy dietary choices. Now at SugarMDs, we are constantly working to improve our products. Like any other company, we may have hiccups, ups and downs, but at the end of the day, just like anybody, if we fall, we get up and we go. We are always trying to come up with better and better and better supplements for you, for our audience. Next, the exercise. It is no secret that exercise is crucial for managing diabetes, and it's no secret that a lot of people ignore it. Many of us still neglect to incorporate the regular physical activity to our daily routine with so many other reasons. We may think that the supplements will do all the heavy lifting and, we can just skip the gym, but then unfortunately, that's just not going to be the case. Supplements work best when combined with a healthy diet and regular exercise. So instead of relying only on supplements, make sure you are also getting your heart rate up every day. Not walking the dog. Yeah, walk your dog, but really, you have to do your own exercise. That's dog's exercise. That's not yours. Now, last but not least, one major reason why some of the SugarMD supplements for some people may not work, immediately at least, because they're not taking it correctly, right? Or they're not taking it in the correct combination. So even with medications, I have diabetic patients on 3, 4, 5 different diabetic medications until we get it corrected. it's important to follow the recommended dosage and instructions for each supplement, and also be mindful of any potential additional benefits from other supplements. People just say, oh, should I buy this? Should I buy that? It's not like buying shoes. Even when you're buying shoes, if you're buying a work shoe, you also need a sport shoe. They're all different, right? So every supplement may work a little differently. Some work better than others, and most of them work better together. So in our website, all the supplements can be combined together. Yes, you may not be able to, of course, afford buying all of that, but we are actually coming up with a quiz where you can just take the quiz and find out what you need. So a lot of people have been asking, hey, what do I need? What do I need? Since I'm not seeing you personally, the best thing to do is take the quiz, and the quiz will give you your best options for you personally. Now, you must be wondering, I've heard, for example, people say people doing great and even bringing their blood sugar levels to normal. How do they do it? And we see a lot of comments on our YouTube as well, or our reviews. People are saying, oh, my blood sugars are back to normal. Well, these are the folks who follow the SugarMD YouTube videos religiously, and they incorporate our advice into their lives. They don't rely on just meds, or they don't just rely on supplements. And they don't just watch and forget they watch. They learn and they apply. And guess what? What's their secret weapon? Again, they are not relying on just one single supplement. They are bringing in the big guns. Like, for example, a lot of successful people will take glucodefense along with super berberine, alpha-lipoic acid, benfotiamine together consistently for maximum results, and they do follow all our advice. It's not about, again, finding the single magic bullet. It is about a well-rounded approach that combines learning, lifestyle changes, and the right mix of supplements. And it's not just about bringing your blood sugars down. Blood sugar is just one piece out of that 10 pieces that needs to be fixed, right? So we are talking about anti-inflammation, preventing kidney disease, preventing eye disease, preventing heart disease. These supplements help you, give you an all-rounded approach. That's why we call them holistic supplements. Now, you guys are used to taking one pill to do one thing, right? That's medications. That's what the medications are designed for. But the holistic supplements are not designed that way. So let's do this, people. Remember, managing diabetes is a journey. And what works for one person may not work for another. But don't lose hope. It is always best to learn more. And when you are prioritizing your health, you have to prioritize your diet along with exercise and supplement with supplements, if possible, with multiple combination of supplements. So, thanks for tuning in. Stay healthy, my friends, and I will see you in the next video. Remember to share, like this video, and I'm sure you're a subscriber. But if you're not, what are you waiting for? Talk to you later. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this channel so far, and I hope you subscribed already. If you didn't, do it. And if you did, watch this video right there. I think that will help you too.